Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, October 17th, 2024, and today is a full moon. It's actually almost a lunar eclipse, but not quite close enough, so it is a hypercharged full moon. In today's video, we're going to be going over horoscopes for all 12 signs for this full moon in Aries and what you can expect according to your sun or rising sign. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to go ahead and minimize my screen here. Okay, now you can see on the chart here on the left that we have the moon here at 24 degrees Aries, 35 minutes, and she's in opposition to the sun in Libra at 24 degrees Libra, 35 minutes. If you didn't catch it in the weekly horoscope, I'll put a link here to that video where I talk about the significations for this full moon. But for today's video, we're just going to go into the horoscopes and what you can expect for each sun or rising sign, although this will make the most sense if you listen to your rising sign. So for Aries, this full moon in Aries is going to be happening in your first house of self, health, and character. So you could notice an ending to something that you're doing regarding your appearance or the way that you dress or the way that you put yourself out in the world. You could be having something to do with your health that comes to a close or that is starting a new chapter. With the ruler of this eclipse, Mars in Cancer, in your fourth house of home and family, this could be something that to do with your immediate environment and your house situation that has reached its fullest potential and you are now ready to move on to the next step. For Taurus, this Aries full moon will be happening in your 12th house of blind spots, large animals, hidden enemies, and mental health. So something could be coming to a close regarding your mental health. Something that you've been working on, some shadow work or something that you've been working on has now reached its fullest potential and you are now ready to turn the page and go on to something else. For Gemini rising, this Aries full moon will be happening in your 11th house of friends, allies, groups, and wishes. So this could represent a culmination point or a celebration with something to do with your friends or a friend group or a network that you're part of. It could also represent an ending to some sort of group that you're part of and you're no longer wanting to associate with them. For Cancer rising, this puts the full moon in Aries in your 10th house of career, praxis, and the mother. So there's something that has come to a peak in your career and you are now ready to close the door and open another door and go forward and do something different with your daily life. For Leo risings, the full moon in Aries will be happening in your 9th house of foreign travel, higher education, and beliefs. So a trip could be ending and you could be having a party about, like the last night, the last hurrah of your trip. Or maybe you have come to the end of a program, an educational program, and you are now celebrating all of your accomplishments and you're ready for the next step. It could also have something to do with your belief systems. Maybe something has come to your attention and you now are ready to close the door on one, belief that you had about something and you're opening a door towards something else. For Virgo risings, this puts the full moon in Aries in your 8th house of shared resources, inheritance, debt, and death. So what this means is that there could be a celebration or an ending with something to do with the resources that you share with a loved one. This could be a spouse or this could be a child or something like that, but something is coming to a close and you're ready to turn the page. For Libra risings, this puts the full moon in Aries in your 7th house of marriage, partnerships, and legal matters. So this means that there could be something having to do with your relationships, either a celebration and you're having a nice big party about something, or you have decided to move on from a relationship and you are now taking the next steps forward. For Scorpio rising, this puts the full moon in Aries in your 6th house of stress, health issues, employees or coworkers, and pets. And this means that there could be some health issues that have come up that you're really ready to turn the page on. Or you could be celebrating the ending of some sort of health issue that you've had that you've been working really hard on transforming, and now you feel like it's finally rounded the bend. For Sagittarius risings, this puts the full moon in Aries in your 5th house of pregnancy, children, creativity, and recreational activities. So there could be a celebration with one of your children, or you could be celebrating a pregnancy, or you could be coming to a place of endings with pregnancy or children or something like that. You could be embarking on a new creative expression or doing something just for you because it brings you so much pleasure. For Capricorn rising, this puts the full moon in Aries in your 4th house of family, roots, and property. And what this means is that you could be celebrating an achievement in your family or something to do with your home or your roots or your ancestry. Maybe there's something that you've been working on in terms of your landed property that has now come to a place where it's done, it's finally built, it's taken shape. And I really do see with Pluto in your first house and Mars, the dispositor of this full moon in Aries, in your seventh house of relationships, that this could really have something to do with transforming your relationships from a foundational level. And this full moon might have a turning point feel to it. For Aquarius rising, this puts the full moon in Aries in your third house of siblings, communication, and local travel. So there could be something that you're celebrating with a sibling, or you could be changing the way that you communicate. This could also have to do just with transportation and local travel. This could be a new car coming in or letting go of an old car, and then you are welcoming in, a new mode of transportation or something like that. For Pisces rising, this puts the full moon in Aries in your second house of money and possessions. This could be celebrating a new skill set that you have that's making you money, or it could be letting go of a skill set that you have, or letting go of a way that you made money in the past that you are now embarking on a whole new expedition going forward. I hope you enjoyed those quick horoscopes for this full moon in Aries. Please leave a comment down below. Get all these little dots off. Please leave a comment down below and let me know what is your rising sign or your sun sign, and did the reading resonate with you? Are you noticing a culmination, a celebration, or an ending with one of those topics? I'd really love to know. All right, so the next thing that you can look forward to on my channel is Monday. We'll be doing a weekly horoscope for next week, and the sun is squaring Pluto and ingressing into Scorpio. So it's going to be a big week. I hope you guys stick around for that. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss a weekly horoscope. All right, until next week, this is Astro Mommy, your guiding light in the dark, signing off.